Welcome to the Weekend Business Ideas Podcast by iSearch. Today we have Kai, the co-founder of a video production company called Orange Jacket Studios on the show. So today I'll be discussing with Kai on how you can start and also grow a service business as a freelancer. So welcome to the show, Kai.
Hi Ben, glad to be back.
Yeah. Okay, so let's begin. So could you share with us how did you grow your video production company?
Okay, so me and my friend, he's my partner now, but when we were in secondary school, we had this hobby having people take pictures, having people take videos. And then every time someone's wedding, someone's event, she said, hey, I got this nephew, cousin, whatever, can help us take photo, video, you guys want not? Then they will approach us, and then we get to go to those events, make some pocket money, and then start shooting videos and all that. Then we managed to build our skill set from there. And then one day, one of my ex-tuition teachers, he actually runs a marketing agency. And then he noticed that I've been posting these things on my social media, that we've been shooting videos and photos for events and weddings. Then he asked us whether we want to try taking up client jobs, helping people shoot their businesses, their restaurants, do corporate videos, annual dinners. So then we were like, okay, let's give it a try. And then 4 or 5 years later, here we are.
So he's the one that encouraged you to start shooting videos for your clients lah.
We wanted to do it but then he's the one that gave us the opportunity to start.
To build up the portfolio also lah.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting. So 5 years down the road, so you started back when you were still in high school until now lah.
Yes, but last time it was super small jobs and it wasn't very we were asking for 100, 200. That time we thought a lot of money already.
100, 200 to do video shooting.
Yeah, 100, 200 ringgit. We're like, oh, let's go celebrate.
Okay. So fast forward 5 years later, so how can freelancer with skills, like graphic design, web design, marketing, and also copywriting get more clients?
Okay, based on my experience, I think the most important thing is you need to build a portfolio. Because the first thing people will want to check when they are looking for any kind of service business, they want to look at your past works. They'll try to see does this guy or company, are they able to execute what I want my photo or video to look like? Are they able to actually deliver a service that is worth the price they're charging and all that? So if you're starting out from scratch, right? Because of course when you start from scratch and you have nothing to show, bigger clients will not want to approach you because who are you, right? So what you should do is try to look for smaller people, smaller clients, your aunties, uncles, your friends, family, whatever, classmates, anything you can find, anyone you can find, and then just make sure you do the best you can, build your skill set, and then after a while, you can use the videos and photos that you shoot for them and then show it to the bigger companies. Okay, not bigger as in small companies first. And then as you start doing small companies, then medium companies will come, and then all of a sudden, bigger companies will come also.
Yep.
So just be prepared, build a very nice portfolio, a website, a platform, tell everyone you know that you're doing this, just spread it out as much as you can. And so when people think that, let's say people go eat with your friends and then they say, hey, I got this business idea, but I need someone to help me take some video. Then hey, I know this guy that can help you shoot video, and then he charges quite low rates because he's just starting out, can contact him. And then that's how we got for the first 2 years, we were surviving on this type of word of mouth clients. And then only we, after that, ran out already and we had to find bigger clients. Then we only started going in with the website, SEOs and all that. So start building a portfolio, start building a skill set, and then people will just come to you.
Because people will refer people.
Yeah, and then make sure you give them a good experience.
Okay, speaking of good experience, so what are some things people should take note of to deliver a great client experience?
Oh, okay. You want to deliver a good experience. I think
the client is very satisfied, will give you 5-star reviews on Google or Facebook. So how do you deliver such experience?
First things first, you try your best to understand what your client needs Because after being in this space for a while, you kind of know what works and what doesn't work and what videos can achieve what results. Sometimes like your client may ask for, might say like, I want like a 5-minute short film, very emotional one. But then in reality, after taking a look at what they're doing, you think that that budget that they allocated for like a 5-minute short film, emotional video, it can actually be used to make maybe smaller 15-30 seconds, straight to the point videos. Don't need to beat around the bush lah. You just go straight into what the company does, how well they're doing it, how they're different from their competitors. So try to understand what they need. Of course, you have to listen to what they want, and then of course both of you have to try to communicate and then come to a conclusion that, okay, this is the best case scenario. Of course, we have had clients that are very rigid. So it's like they just come and find us and then they say, I want 45-second video, follow our storyboard, follow our text, don't change anything, just do it. We just need a team to do it. And then, okay lah, I mean, they know what, if they really don't want any flexibility and they know what they want, then you can just follow their storyboard. It's quite, okay lah, then less thinking needed. But then if you go above and beyond than what they requested, and you actually help them solve their problem, instead of just trying to sell them a video, then they will like you more and then they'll come back to you, or then even better, they refer you to their friends and family or whoever other businesses. Then then they start rating you 5 stars on Google.
I mean, most clients would say that I just want a good video. So maybe that is very vague. So you are saying that you as a freelancer should ask the client, what does a good video mean? What do you want? What do you expect from this video? That kind of thing. To know more deeper about what they really want.
You have to ask them, what do you want your audience to feel? Do you want them to immediately want to go click on your website and check it out? What on earth are you selling? Or do you want them to, this video is so funny, so weird, then go and share to their friends? And then like it's more subconscious, they will remember your product.
Okay, got it. So just now we talked about how to build this service business from scratch. So now let's say you already have a pool of clients. So what are some tips to scale this service business?
Okay, this one is actually quite relevant to what we are trying to do now at the moment. Initially, right, we tried to focus mainly on video only. And then if clients request, then only we do photos or like those graphic design, social media banners. But then recently, we just revamped our website and we try to give them more options, more value-added services. So instead of just getting a video, they can also request for photos. We market ourselves that we can also do photos. Last time we never said we could do photos. We said we could do videos. And then clients, when they request for photos, then only we'll say, oh yeah, we can. So now we actually put it there. We give them like a bundle deal that, this bundle costs roughly how much. You get like that kind of video, this long, how complex the video can be, and then how many product photos or whatever photos we can give you. And then also social media. Or if you want, we can also do a package deal every month. Maybe we give you like 2-4 videos. So they every month they want to come back. We help them with their campaigns. So it's something that they can come back to regularly. Because after a while, you cannot just rely on new clients because there's only a very limited number of new clients in your area. So we have to make sure we are able to get back the older clients and then help them. You can approach them and ask them, hey, last time we did video for you. How about this time we help you do photos as well for discounted prices because, you worked with us before. So we want to give you some benefits lah.
Yeah, it's about try to upsell the client, because if you just do video production, it's like one-off and then no more already. Whereas if you try to upsell with photos, you can maybe get like a recurring income and you can plan your finances better to say if you want to hire staff also you can do that rather than you don't know this month how many videos I have to shoot, and one shoot then that's it already. So by having these new services that you mentioned, and also these services is also something that your client themselves requested. It's not like you just add for fun. It's because they requested. So you are trying to add and also to fulfill their needs at the same time. So it's like, I think it's a very good win-win situation.
Yeah, because I think our initial thought was that besides videos, they will need photos also, because one video they pay XXX amount, Then they put the video out, then that's it. No already. But then if they also want to keep engaging their audience, then they will need smaller, maybe more bite-sized videos, maybe 2-3 seconds infographics also. It helps already.
Okay.
So we try to offer more of these smaller services also.
And most important is recurring income.
Yes.
Okay.
Very important.
So, final question, what is your number one advice for people who wish to start a service business?
A service business, like any sort of service business.
Like video production, web design, graphic design, marketing, copywriting.
I think the thing that's different about service business from other types of businesses is that it's a lot of communication between you and your client. You really need to build a good relationship with them. Okay, as from the production company side, you don't want a client that's like always, oh, can you help me change this? Help me change that. I don't like this one. I can change it. Then they keep on asking for changes, and then it's already too much, more than that was initially discussed. Then of course we wouldn't want to put in our best efforts next time. I mean, of course we try to, but of course there's the, inside your heart, you don't really like this person anymore, then you won't go above and beyond to try to help them grow their business. So, and then from the client's perspective, they also would want a team of people that are actually passionate and actually want to help them grow their business. So you have to establish a good relationship. If there's any hiccups, any friction, we try to address it as professionally, as politely, and as soon as possible. So it won't be like, oh, I thought you're gonna help me I thought like unlimited editing. Say, no, we only say we edit like this, help you edit this much, then start arguing already. So we try to say, okay, we can help you edit. Maybe there was some miscommunication, we apologize. But then ideally next time we can avoid these kind of things. Then general or normal people will understand and they'll try to do their best to accommodate, and then instead of asking for a lot of small changes repeatedly, they'll just one shot send all the list of changes that they want made to the video, and then we can change them one shot instead of needing to keep on ongoing like that.
I think being in the client service business is actually like being in the communication business. You have to over communicate with the client. So by having over communication, you will minimize the risk of multiple adjustments to your final work.
Yes. Yeah, I think everyone in the service business also, like, eventually you will encounter like just really nasty people. Like no matter how polite you try to go about it, also they'll just like, they think like, customers always right, then they'll treat you like garbage. And then if you can afford it, try to cut these people out. Luckily for us, right? Okay, we have actually encountered like this client, super difficult client. At first, they said they wanted the video like this. They're like, okay, we can do it like this. Then we did it as close as possible, like super close. And then it's like, I don't want this. Why you give me this? I wanted it to be like this. And then like they kept on asking us to reshoot and all that. But then of course we said if we reshoot, we have to charge more because this is what we agreed to already. And then they said, no lah, you cannot lah. How can you give me this kind of video? I paid so much already. And say, see, that time I told you, you should have put your lights like this. So it was until the point where they were trying to tell us how to use our equipment. Okay, and it's not like they had the experience to tell us how to use our equipment also. And then they were telling us like how, like that was so easy. I asked my nephew also can do it. This one you hear very common in like photography, videography, and everyone sure say, I got one nephew, I got one niece also can do the same thing. See why you're charging so much. So then, honestly, we didn't want to work with them anymore already at that point. We tried to just tahan as much as you can and then just give them what they want. Then after that, we were hoping that they won't approach us again to avoid any conflict.
Yeah, I think once you reach a certain point of scale, you can start picking your clients, which one you want to work with, which one you don't want to work with already when you reach that point.
It's like,
which I think
it's quite important.
Which I think service business, one good thing is that your margin will be quite high as compared to say a product business or like restaurant business. At least service business, the margin can be pretty high. That's why I like service business.
Yeah, I agree. So in the end, we didn't go above and beyond for them because we were hoping that they wouldn't approach us ever again because they were super difficult to work with. So that one,
Okay.
So you just encounter these kind of people. It's normal. For every 50 great people you work with, there will be one super, super nasty person that you just cannot deal with.
I think it's a good ratio. for 50 if you get one for your service business journey. I think is okay lah. Rather than, I'm not sure that about other industry, let's say about restaurants, maybe restaurants you will encounter a few every few days, that kind of thing. Whereas
then they go on Yelp, give you 1 star.
Alright. So thanks Kai for coming onto the show. Check out Orange Checkered Studios down below, and I'll see you in the next episode.
See you guys next time.